This is Agriculture Research Council of Nigerian Television. My name is Joshua Ishaya on the program Aqua Farming. And today we happen to find ourselves in a normal river, not in a pond, but rather in a river in Abuja. And of course, we are going to be following a fisherman and see how the fish you consume in your homes are being caught. And of course, today we'll be using the cast nets together with the fisherman. You can actually join us as we go on this interesting episode of the program Aqua Farming. Enough of the studio works. Let's get into that and of course see how these things are actually done. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
All right. Today we'll be fishing with you together. Our ARCN TV came all through to fish together with you. What kind of net is this?
It's a cast net.
Okay. For how long have you been fishing?
I've been fishing for almost 15 years.
15 years?
Yeah.
So it means when you were a little boy, you started fishing?
Yeah, I started fishing with my dad.
Okay. That's with your dad?
Yeah.
Okay. So you actually inherited fishing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually.
Do you make a lot of money in this?
In terms of fishing, it depends on the kind of time I started and the time I finished.
All right.
That's it.
Okay, now let's go ahead and see how it actually goes.
Okay.
All right. The first net we are casting, let's see how it actually goes out. I'm being skeptical about this water, but the good thing is I know how to swim very, very well. In fact, I can swim like a fish. But meanwhile, Hassan, please cast your net. Let's see actually what we can actually get. So when you do this now, is it that any fish that is around the area will be caught, or what happens?
Yeah, any fish that's around the area will be caught because the net is somehow soft. That's just it. You can see I've already caught in some fishes and I'm feeling them in my hands.
Okay, because, you can actually feel it.
Yes, you can see the way it's dragging.
Okay, okay.
You can see?
So it's a sign?
Yes, you can see.
Wow.
You can see.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, we're about to get into the water now. And then according to Hassan, he said he's so sure, but your net is actually still in the water. Let's see what he actually caught. Wow, amazing. Our first cast of the day has actually given us two amazing fishes. Well, like I said, today is just going to be 3 different fishes. Like today I said, enough of the studio works. We are just going to get into the water and of course know how this thing actually plays out. Trust me, it's not easy, but then all right, we can actually see the fishes we caught. So now let's get them out and of course cast the net again and again. Okay. So we have to go out of the water so we can get the fish out. This is how the process is done. So when next you see a fisherman, you need to give them some respect because it's actually a tedious work to get your fish out of there. So now the net will have to be hung on top of something like this so we can actually get the fishes out and then cast it back. So Hassan, have you ever caught a very big fish in this river? Like how big have you caught, the biggest fish you've caught before?
Yes, I've once caught a very big catfish in this place.
Wow.
The catfish almost cost about 25k.
One?
Only one pieces. So as you can see, these are tilapia fishes. Tilapia is different from catfish.
Yes.
Apart from tilapia, we have another fish called giwa. Giwanrua.
Okay. That is like the water elephant. That's what it means.
Yes.
It means it's a very big
fish.
It's a very
big fish.
Do you still see that species of fish in this river? Like
no, you can easily find it in a big water. Okay, like the dam.
Okay, that the main dam.
Yes, you can see it there.
Okay.
Because this net can't catch something like that. It's something like hook.
Okay.
That can be able to catch it. You have different type of equipment we use in fishing. So as you can see, this is a cast net.
Yeah.
After this, we have hook that are arranged on a lane of rope.
Yeah.
So that one we normally set it in front of waterfall.
Okay, that one that has a floater on it. Okay.
We normally set it in front of a waterfall so that they normally come from the down part of the river. They try to climb up to the hill so that they can be able to find a very big space they can swim and live their life. So on their way coming from the downriver, when the hook is here, when they are about to jump, the hook normally hooks them. That's how we normally catch those type of fishes.
All right. You know what, Hassan? After this now, I'm going to cast the net myself and actually see how it goes with myself being the fisherman this time around. So we are going to switch career now. You are going to become the journalist while I become the fisherman for some few minutes and actually see how it goes. Viewers, if you are still with us, it's still Agricultural Research Council of Nigerian Television. The program is Aqua Farming. We left the studio to come into the nitty-gritty, to the depths of it all, to actually show you how the fishes you consume, the processes in which we go through, the fishermen go through to make sure you have a fish in your pot. Because trust me, fish happens to be one of the most nutritious meal for anybody. Because it's cholesterol filled, it has a lot of nutrients to it. So right now I'm going to cast the net by myself and I see actually how it goes. So Hassan, you are going to show me through how this whole thing works. Okay. We just have a little breakage now, so you just have to improvise to see how. Yes, to an amendment. Okay, that's amazing. And now this is the few catch we were able to catch on the first cast. We are able to catch 3 fishes right now, and of course this time around I'm going to cast. We're just going to switch career myself with Hassan. It works now.
No, as you can see, when you put this rope in your hands, you have to switch and tie the rope together with your hands so that it won't remove again. So you start packing it like this. Like this. If you are left, I use this. Yes, keep on tying. Keep on tying it. Keep on tying it. Keep on tying it.
Like this.
Keep on tying it.
Like this.
Yeah.
Like this.
Then you hold to the last points.
Okay.
As you can see.
These very points, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now
then
you have to. Yes, you have to lose it like this.
Okay.
Just once.
Okay.
Then you release. Yeah.
So
you can drop the lead on the ground now. So you can hold this place.
Okay.
With this your hands.
Okay. Hold here again.
Yes. Then hold that middle side. Yes.
This very place.
You bring it to this place.
Okay. Down here.
Yes. You hold it together. Then you start. You find the last edge.
Okay, the edge.
Yes, as you can see, this is the last edge.
This is the last edge.
Yes, then you fix it in your mouth to that rope side.
This here?
Yes.
And then it goes how it goes?
Yes, then you start packing. As you can see. You start packing it side by side. As you can see. Okay. Then start packing it. No, like this. Just hold it. Put your hands inside. Inside, no. Then you'll be packing it gently. Gently, gently, gently. It's okay, that's good. Keep on packing it till you divide the net into 2. Let them be equal. Okay. Keep on dividing it. Yeah, keep on dividing it. Don't allow it to enter each other. Yes, keep on dividing it. Yes, keep on dividing it. Okay. Once I say you should stop, just keep on dividing. Keep on dividing. Keep on dividing. Keep on dividing. Yes, keep on dividing it. Okay. This is the last step. Don't allow your finger to enter in between the nets. Yes, it's okay like this. So the place you are going to throw it, you look the environment before you throw. Because when there is something like rubber or grass, it won't allow the net to go down. And without going down, so you can't catch any fish. So as you can see, that thing there is a grass. So when you cover that thing now, it won't allow the net to go down. So without going down of the net, you can't catch any fish. So you have to wait and see. Let the grass move or you change position. Easy, easy, easy. Okay.
I didn't have the catch, but then it was quite interesting. It's not easy, but then I will give it a try again before we leave.
Okay.
Well, Hassan, is this how you started? How was it? Did you start with this cast net, or you started with that floating net?
Okay, I started with floating net because it's a bit harder than that floating net.
Okay.
Yes, because this one, it depends on how intelligent you have about the net. Because there are some places that are somehow narrow. You have to know the amount of the way you can twist the net so that you can fix the position you are trying to throw the net into. Because without having that knowledge, no matter how, if you throw, there are some places that are wider and there are some places that are somehow narrow. So you have to know the way you throw your net. There are some places that you throw it harder and there are some places that you throw it somehow easily so that it can match to the position you want. So like something you just did just now, I told you that if you close something like grass there, it won't allow the lead of the net to go down.
Yeah, true. That was what happened.
That's just what happened just now. So as you can see now, you still keep on learning. Just watch the way I do.
Okay, exactly. I will watch it. Well, let's see actually how it goes. I think I will have to watch properly.
Things are moving. There are some things. These are the things that normally hooks the net
From going down.
Yes. Yeah. It normally doesn't allow it to open.
Yeah. So what is this now?
This is the lead.
Okay, this is the lead.
Lead.
Okay.
This is something. It's just like iron, but it's not iron. Okay. Somehow product of an aluminium.
Yes.
So this is the thing that drags the net down. To the water. As you can see. You have to be packing it easily because it's a net that is somehow softer.
Yes. It might just.
Yeah, it's my hook. And if you are not that used to it, you can't rearrange it back again. So you can see now the net is already okay for me to go and cast it. So as you can see now, that place I'm going to cast now,
yes,
it's a very big wide place. So you have to look the way I'm going to spread.
Okay, the way, yeah, that's cool. Let's go. We're going together. I'm with you. All right, we are going into the water to actually see how this thing goes. I'm kind of scared, but then it's an expedition and quite interesting. We are almost getting to the extreme end of the water, and this is aqua farming, and this is what we can actually go through to make sure we bring it to you as it ought to be. Well, Hassan, we are here now.
So as you can see, I'm about to cast the net just now. You can see the place is somehow wider. So just look the way I do.
Okay, let me move away. Let me move away a bit to give you some space. Yes, I exactly. Is there any catch yet?
No, I haven't seen any catch. Yeah, something hooked.
It's hook. So what do we do in this case? Yeah? Yes. Something is holding the nets. So what do we do?
The water. When entering the water, you don't have to you have to make sure that there's nothing inside your pocket, because when entering, yes, or money or anything, cards. So I'm giving you some things now to hold for me.
Okay, these are some money, some ATM cards.
Yes.
So we can actually. Well, we see here in the river, and of course we are trying to catch some fish. We casted our cast nets, and it seems it caught some fish, but then there is an obstacle holding our nets in the water. And of course Hassan has to go into the water so it can actually release the net and see what we have in the net. These are the processes the fishermen go through every day to make sure they put fish on your table, and better still make sure you eat healthy. What you can see is entering into the water already, and the water has actually reached its waist, and you can imagine he's holding on a tree just to make sure his net is safely out. These are the nitty-gritty and the processes the fishermen go through to bring fish into your houses. Okay, as you can see, he has gone into the water to meet the net, and trust me, he's looking somewhere that he has to go in and of course save the situation. He has got a grip of the net, but then it seems he needs to locate where the problem is. Wow, this is actually an interesting, very interesting process. I bet you want to experience any day, anytime. I think he has gotten the root cause of the problem, but then let's see how it actually goes. Okay, finally he's able to get it, and he's now trying to see if he can get the net out of the water. Wow, there are some fish escaping out. He's got some catch. Wow, this is quite interesting if you ask me. Wow. This is absolutely interesting. Okay, we have some catch in it, even though some are kind of small. Take it easy, Hassan. Okay, you can see we have a fish in it. One fish, two fishes, and wow, there are fishes in the net, as you can see. Quite interesting. Wow, this is an amazing process. This is how the whole process goes. You throw your net into the water. After catching some fish, you take it out to untrap the fishes, and then make sure your net is tidy again, and then you cast it. That is how it goes back and forth. Hassan, well done. Hussein, well done rather. Well done, nice one. What is the major challenges? What are the major challenges you face as a fisherman when you come fishing in a day? What is the major challenge you usually face?
The major challenges I normally face this time around is they normally throw dirty a lot in the water.
Okay.
Because like 7 years back, the water is not like this. You can't come and see something like all these grasses in the water. So these grasses normally disturb me when casting my nets. And when setting that floater net, the grasses normally raise the lead we put under the water. So the fish normally have way to pass. They can't be able to be caught. So those are the basic challenges. And normally, the boats we normally use sometimes, if the volume of the water is too much.
So you use boats?
Yeah.
Okay.
When the boats we normally use, the volume of the water normally takes away the boats. We have to struggle and bring it out for some amendment, because the water normally take away the boat and destroy some part of the boat, because as you can see, it's not the kind of place that you can swim anyhow.
So who buys your fish? Who usually buy your fish? How do you sell your fish?
I normally sell it to those people who normally fries and take it out for business. So They normally comes down to the river to look for me when I'm through with my fishing. They buy it from here, then they repair it and they fry it, then they take it to the market.
So you don't do the frying, you just do
No,
the
I just do the catching to the people that fries.
Yes. Alright. So do you usually have amendments every now and then, anytime you throw your net?
Because yes, I normally have amendment most of the time because the net I'm using is not that stronger, because the place we normally buys the nets, they are complaining that the nets, the company producing the net for them now is, they are less this thing. They don't normally produce a quality net again, but there are more qualities, but the money is different. The amount of the money, like as you can see, this one is something of 7,000 to 8. In terms of making something like this, you must have to spend something like 15k before having something like this. So the net, if you want a thicker net that is thicker than this one, you have to spend like 30,000 before having something like this. So that's the issue.
What can you say to someone who wants to be like you, who also wants to be a fisherman, because of the issue of unemployment in Nigeria is quite on the high side, and a lot of people are saying that unemployment. What can you say to Nigerian youth generally?
I can say to all the whole Nigerian youth that if there is anybody interested in fishing, he can come to me. I'm ready to acquire knowledge to anybody who is interested in fishing, because I have many techniques about fishing. And with fishing, I did my primary school down to my secondary school. Now I finished my secondary school for the past 6 years now with fishing. Yes, I sponsor myself through fishing with the money of fish I normally catch. I finished my JS1, my SS3 with the fishing. This is the place I normally get the money to pay my school fees, my PTA, everything concerning my school issue is with the fishing I normally pay. So those people seeing that fishing doesn't bring money, so they are not into the business. That's why they are thinking like that. But in fishing, in terms of fishing, there is money in fishing. As you can see, so if the volume of the water is low, you can have fishes more than this one. This one is just for a start. People can be able to come back tomorrow when the water is down, is low. You can be able to catch something that is more than this one. Because this one, I normally catch what is more than this one, one throw. When I cast it once, I normally catch something that is more than this. So in terms of fishing, people, I'm encouraging many people to come and learn fishing, because as you can see now, we the fishermen, we normally catch and sell it in a very low price to those who normally take it to the market. So if you know how to fish, all those things you normally went to the market and buy fish in a costly price. If you know how to fish, you can be able to come once in a while to the river and catch something that will be able to take you for a week. You can be able to keep your fish inside the fridge and keep preserving it till the day you want to use any amount you needed. In terms of fishing, I love fishing because it normally gives me joy. I normally come to the river, even though I didn't catch, I have joy, because I know that one day if I comes back, I can be able to catch. That is fishing for you. You can be able to come to fishing today, you didn't catch, but tomorrow you catch what is more than 1 week fishing. That's fishing for you.
Well, On that note, we come to the end of this episode of the program Aqua Farming on Agricultural Research Council of Nigerian Television. It's been a very interesting one and quite hectic, scary, amazing. You can name it whatever you want, but trust me, it was a great one with Hussein, the fisherman who has been fishing for the past 15 years. We went through the processes he goes through, the gains, and of course, the challenges he faces. Until some other time where we'll be back, but next time we're going to be on a boat right here to actually fish in a boat and see how it actually goes and how we can actually have a catch. Until next time, have yourself a very splendid time. Stay tuned.